Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with a knife video for you. Today we're taking a look at a new-ish Kizer. I think this has been out for a year or so, but I haven't been able to get a hold of one. An interesting thing about this knife, when you've done this for a little while, people start to learn your preferences. They learn what you like and what you don't like. And so a number of you have, in comments, in messages, on Facebook, on Instagram, pointed out that, hey, Kevin, you would really like the Kizer Odin. A number of you said, hey, I got a Kizer Odin. I think you'd really like it. I've been checking it out. And so finally, again, thanks to Southern Edge Knife Works, I was able to get one and check it out. And so this is going to be my initial impressions on this knife. And I know I'm late to the party here, but I'm going to do it anyway. One, it's easier to make the content, and YouTube these days tends to really reward very regular content, and it gives you guys something to watch for a few minutes, and it's not going to take much of your time because this is not going to be a full review. So very quickly, large, very interesting knife from Kizer. As I said, many of you have recommended this knife to me. I really like a bit of a departure here. So Kizer, I don't know about you, but we've sort of been used to seeing just slab-sided titanium S35 VN on bearings, and it's just, the same construction, just repeated over and over again with a few different designs. This is interesting in that we've got this textured carbon fiber inlay, and the texturing was a neat choice. There you go, take a good look at that. It kind of, I don't know, it's really interesting to me because you can still see the carbon fiber. It makes the knife look pretty cool. The texturing definitely makes it a little more practical, so sort of takes it from just strictly a gentleman's knife to a little more of a versatile EDC knife, which I think is pretty cool. So I was very curious to check this one out. Let's go ahead and do a quick rundown on kind of what we've got happening here. So first off, up front, we have this, I don't know if you call it a modified Wharncliffe, modified drop point. I mean, if you say modified drop point, you practically capture every single blade that doesn't just have a straight cutting edge there. So that's a pretty safe description. S35 VN, flat grind, reasonably thin behind the edge, very large blade, lots and lots of cutting edge here. So I'll be curious to get this and put it to work doing some cutting. I think it'll perform well, but of course in the full review, we'll talk about that. Moving down here to the handle, we have, as I was saying, these great carbon fiber inlays, bearing pivot, fairly standard flipper, not too big, reasonably comfortable. Obviously, titanium frame lock, I didn't say that. Lock bar insert, bearing pivot as we'd expect. Mill titanium clip. I haven't really had a lot of time to put this back in and out of pocket over and over again the way it, so before, I'll spend some time with that before the review and let you know how that works out. All right, so overall, I like what's going on here. The price point on these, I'm correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think these are under $200. Like I think they're $190, $185, something like that. And at that price for what you're getting, this is pretty impressive to me. So I like the value equation on this. Sort of right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and give you guys size and weight. This is a big knife. So wow. After I tell you it's big, I'm about to tell you 7 inches. No, it's not 7 inches. It's 8 7/8 inches. So that's just a hair under 9 inches. The blade is 3 15/16, and you can see the cutting edge actually extends past the handle. So you definitely have over 4 inches of cutting edge there. 4 15/16 on the handle, so just a hair under 5 inches. Grip area down here is going to be 4 inches, so even if you got pretty big hands, you're good to go. And the weight on this, 4.6 ounces. So 4.6 ounces for a 9-inch titanium frame lock is very, very good. And I have to say, as a first impression, one of the things that stands out to me right away is this is a big, capable knife that carries like a small knife. So really, really nice. This is easy to carry, hardly even noticeable in pocket, and yet it's quite large and quite substantial. My initial thought, yeah, I'm really impressed. It's not crazy expensive. It's big. It definitely has those high-end features, the carbon fiber inlay, the titanium. Really, really good. I think they've done a good job delivering value here. I think I like the design. It's a little bit different. So overall, yeah, Kizer, I think you have a win on your hands here. Now, of course, once I spend some time with this and get ready for a full review, maybe something will change and I'll totally hate it by that point. But my initial thoughts are, hey, this is pretty cool, and I see why a number of you guys recommended it to me. All right, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go over to Southern Edge Knife Works. use my discount code. You save 15%. They get a sale, and of course, I get credit for sending some business their way, which helps the channel. By the way, while you're doing that stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.